Risa Shimizu joins Liverpool FC Women on loan from Manchester City. LFC Women complete permanent signing of Alejandra Burnaby. LFC Women sign Barcelona midfielder Emilia Simzak on loan. Now let's hear the details. Welcome to LFC Transfer Hub. Liverpool FC Women have completed the loan signing of Risa Shimizu from Manchester City for the 2025-26 season. A highly experienced right-sided fullback, she reunites with Reds head coach Gareth Taylor, who recruited Shimizu from West Ham United while in charge of City last summer. The 29-year-old, a regular for Japan since debuting for her country at senior international level in October 2017, has featured at 2 Women's World Cups and at the Olympics twice. "I'm excited to join this club and I'm looking forward to being on the pitch for this club as well," she told LiverpoolFC.com in her first interview at the AXA Melwood Training Centre. "I know what type of football the coach plays from our time together at City, so I thought it was the right fit for me and that's why I chose this club." Shimizu progressed through the youth system to begin her professional career at Tokyo Verdy Beleza in her homeland and blossomed into one of the team's, and the Nadeshiko League's, most consistent performers. She was a winner of 5 league titles in what was at the time the top tier of women's football in Japan, also being named in the division's best 11 every season from 2017 to 2020. The defender was appointed captain at the club in 2020, before embarking on a new challenge by moving to the Barclays Women's Super League with West Ham ahead of the 2022-23 campaign. Shimizu appeared in all 44 league matches during her 2 years with the Hammers, playing every minute of the 2023-24 term. City swooped to sign her last summer, but an unfortunate anterior cruciate ligament rupture sustained at the 2024 Olympics prevented her from taking to the pitch in Manchester. "Because I was injured, obviously I haven't played for a year, but when I stood back on the pitch during a training match at City I felt that enjoyment again," said Shimizu. "So hopefully I can feel that enjoyment at Liverpool now and hopefully contribute to the club. I want to play and get minutes and contribute to wins for Liverpool, and as a club hopefully we can continue to aim for the top end of the table." She will wear the number 5 shirt for the Reds. Risa Shimizu is excited to have joined Liverpool FC Women, where she is reunited with head coach Gareth Taylor. Experienced Japan international defender Shimizu has arrived on loan from Manchester City for the 2025-26 season. Taylor signed her for City from West Ham United last summer, but an anterior cruciate ligament injury, sustained while representing her country at the 2024 Olympics, forced her to miss the entirety of last term. However, Shimizu is now set to get the chance to play under Taylor for the Reds, and the 29-year-old cannot wait to get going. Soon after finalizing her temporary move, Shimizu, who will wear the number 5 shirt, sat down with LiverpoolFC.com at the AXA Melwood Training Centre. Liverpool FC Women have completed the signing of Alejandra Burnaby from Chelsea. The Spanish fullback returns to the Reds on a permanent basis following her loan spell with the club during the second half of last season. After completing a medical and signing a contract at the AXA Melwood Training Centre today, Burnaby told LiverpoolFC.com, "I'm so happy to be here. Last season was amazing, so I was so happy to be back. I think here I have the opportunity to be my best. I always try to do that in my life. Here, I feel well with the people, with the club, with my teammates and everything. I think it's so important for players to be 100% on the pitch, so I try to give that. And here I think is the place for me." Burnaby joined Chelsea from Atletico Madrid in the summer of 2023 and made 2 appearances during her time as a member of the Blues squad, which also included a season-long stint at Real Sociedad. The 23-year-old began her career at Madrid CFF before making the switch to Atletico, where she first experienced Champions League football. At international level, she has 1 senior cap for Spain to date, earned in November 2022, and was a winner of the Women's U17 European Championship in 2018. Burnaby, who was sidelined by an injury towards the conclusion of 2024-25, added, "I'm so much better, now. It was an injury that I didn't expect. It's a long time. I'm still nearly able to go to the pitch, so I'm feeling so good. Doing the rehab here is better. I think I'm so nearly ready to go, but also my feet are on the ground. I'll go step by step. The most important thing is that I feel good, I don't have pain. So, looking forward. Alejandra Burnaby believes Liverpool FC Women is the perfect place to establish herself as a player and person, now she has returned to the club permanently. The defender spent the second half of the previous season on Merseyside after joining the Reds on loan from Chelsea. Now, Burnaby can look to the future with certainty, the Spaniard having completed a transfer to become a fixture of Gareth Taylor's squad. Upon sealing her switch, the fullback sat down with LiverpoolFC.com at the AXA Melwood Training Centre to discuss her delight at being back, recovery from injury, ambitions and more. Alejandra, congratulations. This time you're here as a permanent Liverpool player. How good does that feel for you? Thank you very much, I'm so happy to be here. Last season was amazing, so I was so happy to be back. You joined at the latter end of last season but clearly you enjoyed yourself and wanted to stay. So, how keen were you to make this switch permanent this time? I think here I have the opportunity to be my best. I always try to do that in my life. Here, I feel well with the people, with the club, with my teammates and everything. I think it's so important for players to be 100% on the pitch, so I try to give that. And here I think is the place, for me. You mention your relationships with your teammates and fitting in. That is so important, isn't it? Because having those relationships off the pitch helps you to gel on it, I imagine. Yes. For me, it's so important. Also, I'm from Spain, so staying here and having some friends, I think you have to do it to then be better on the pitch. Here, the people are always like a family, they are so nice. For me, it's one of the most important things to be comfortable with the team, and I feel it here. Everybody says this dressing room is such a close and tight-knit group. You've obviously been in a few dressing rooms, but does this one feel quite special? Yes, it's so special. I felt it the first time and now again. I think that is so important for improvement and then being together on the pitch. Here, I have that. The club has that. That's amazing for the players. You were here for a few months at the end of the season, what were your highlights in that time? I imagine getting the first WSL win at Anfield over Manchester United was quite high on the list. I didn't expect my first time playing with the shirt of Liverpool to be like that. It was amazing. It's true that I struggled a little bit in the first part of the season because I didn't play that much. Then I came here and I felt better. I think I could be better than the last season. So, I'm grateful to have this opportunity to get my best. That match was amazing, I have a good memory. You won the penalty in that game, that must have been quite a big moment for you. It was amazing. Now I think about it, it's like a dream come true. I never thought that could happen in my first game at Anfield. It was amazing. We spoke in the interview when you first arrived and you were saying how much you were looking forward to playing at Anfield. Did it live up to expectations? I didn't have as high expectations as that. It was so good. It's like, if you think about it, it's a dream come true. Obviously when you know you're staying at the club now for the long term, that must give you a lot of stability. So, how much are you looking forward to next season now you know you can focus and this is where you're going to be? Yeah, for sure. I think I'm more calm and everything because I have everything here and I don't need to think about more than football. That is the most important thing, also. My objective is to be my best and then also to have a lot of opportunities, if possible. The most important thing is to have my best and then when the opportunity comes, be at 100%. You picked up an injury towards the end of the last campaign and you're still in rehab at the moment. How are you feeling with your recovery? I'm so much better. It was an injury that I didn't expect. It's a long time. I'm still nearly able to go to the pitch, so I'm feeling so good. Doing the rehab here is better. I think I'm so nearly ready to go, but also my feet are on the ground. I'll go step by step. The most important thing is that I feel good, I don't have pain. So, looking forward. Once you are fully fit, what are your personal ambitions for this season? It's a new era with the new head coach Gareth Taylor as well. What has he said to you about how he wants you to be involved with the team? Now we're talking about my injury. I think the best thing now is focusing on getting my best. So, my first objective is to get ready to stay with the team, that's the most important. And then I think the most important thing for me is to be available the most times that I can. Now my mentality is to focus on my rehab and then we will see. But, yeah, to be available is my first objective. You won't be available for the Merseyside Derby this weekend, which is a shame. But you'll probably be there cheering the girls on. Yeah, I hope so. It's good to come here but also it's frustrating to not be with the team. But I'm happy, that's the most important thing. I'm nearly there, focus on the rehab. When we first spoke, you were talking about moving to Liverpool and embracing life as an adopted Scouser. How are you enjoying being in the city? Have you been out and about? Sometimes I can't understand the accent and they have to repeat for me. But it's good to improve my English. I love the city, I think it's perfect for me because I love the smaller cities, not too big. The people also are so nice, so kind. For me, it's so important to have that in my life. Here, I found a place to be fine, good, happy. I love the city. Liverpool FC women have signed midfielder Emilia Simzak on a season-long loan from FC Barcelona. The Poland international finalized her temporary switch to the Reds on deadline day and will now spend the 2025-26 campaign on Merseyside. After putting pen to paper at the AXA Melwood Training Centre, she told LiverpoolFC.com, "It's amazing to be here. This is a big club and I'm so happy to be a part of it. I just felt Liverpool has a bright future and I know the WSL and this league is so strong, and I know I can develop more as a player here and try, and the club can offer me the best." The 19-year-old has predominantly represented Barcelona's B team since joining the club in 2023, though has also featured at senior level in the Copa Catalunya and during pre-season. Simzak has earned 14 caps for Poland at international level so far, including representing her country at the Women's Euros this summer and in the UEFA Nations League. She began her professional career in her homeland with Gornik Lexna ahead of that switch to Spain. Simzak will wear the number 6 shirt in Gareth Taylor's squad. In a message to supporters during her arrival interview, she added, "I can't wait to see all of you on Sunday and at all of the games. I just want to assure you that I will give everything for the group and everything to make you happy." Emilia Simzak believes Liverpool FC Women is the best place to continue her development after she joined on loan from FC Barcelona. The Poland international completed a deadline day switch to the Reds and will spend the 2025-26 season on Merseyside. Simzak represented her country at this year's Euros and wants to make an immediate impression in the Barclays Women's Super League. The 19-year-old could make her Liverpool debut in the season-opening Merseyside Derby against Everton at Anfield on Sunday. Soon after finalizing her temporary move, Simzak sat down for an interview with LiverpoolFC.com at the AXA Melwood Training Centre. "Emilia, a very warm welcome to Liverpool Football Club. How pleased are you to be here? It's amazing to be here. This is a big club and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Why did you think this was the right move to make that next step in your career?" "I just felt Liverpool has a bright future and I know the WSL and this league is so strong. I know I can develop more as a player here and try, and the club can offer me the best." You arrive from another huge club in the form of Barcelona, but Liverpool has such a rich history too, so what does it mean to be wearing that badge? Obviously it means a lot to me. The history that they have, it just shows that, and I'm looking forward to having an even better future. I'm happy to be a part of it and I can just make sure I can give my best. You are versatile as a player because you can operate in central midfield and also at centre-back, so what qualities will you bring to this team? I've played in different positions before, so I can play as a central midfielder and as a defender, so I think I can bring a lot of confidence here, a lot of qualities. I'm a player that likes to be a leader on the field. I'm so loud, I can talk to the girls and I can help them. So, I think this is what I bring. It sounds like you enjoy being a leader, even though you're only 19 years old. Yes, I really like it, and that helps me as well, so the confidence that I have, I know it can help my teammates as well. I'm a young player, but I do like the leadership on the field. You also have international experience with Poland, so how has that helped you to develop? I think playing for my international team is a little bit different than playing for my club. I've had that opportunity at a young age, and it just helps me a lot to grow, to develop better, play against the best strikers, the best countries in the world, the best players. It just helps me a lot. And what an incredible experience it must have been to represent your country at this summer's Euros. It is everyone's dream, and I could actually be there and play there against the best strikers in the world. I just feel that was the best thing that could happen to me, and obviously before coming here to Liverpool it just helped me to grow a lot. We had the camp before to prepare, and we played 3 games there, and it helped me a lot. Did you come away from the tournament and feel that you had really grown as a player? Yes, I think I have grown a lot, not only as a player but also mentally off the pitch. You go and play on a field, but there are so many things mentally to prepare yourself for the games. The games were every 3 days, so you have to take care of everything. And your Liverpool debut could come in another big occasion, the Merseyside Derby at Anfield. This is the best league in the world and the strongest. That game that is ahead of us, it feels amazing that I can be here before and just experience that. That game is going to be amazing, and I've just got my fingers crossed for my team. I want to support them all over the field, and I'm really looking forward to it. It will be your first visit to Anfield as well. How special will that be for you? I've never been in England before. There's no better way to start it. I'm looking forward to it, and I just can't wait to be there and see the stadium. This is my home right now, and I'm so happy to be here. And how much are you looking forward to seeing the city of Liverpool too? Yes, I feel this is more like in Poland than Barcelona, as I'm used to having outside a bit of rain. I'm very excited to see it. I can't wait to see my teammates, and I hope I will be able to go out with them, in the city, to get to know them better and build a connection for them. I really like going to the cafes and having a coffee outside, to talk with friends. I hope my family also will be here often, so we can just go to the city, see the new restaurants, because this is Liverpool and the life here is very different to Barcelona, but I'm looking forward to it. Finally, do you have a message for the supporters who are really excited to see you in a Liverpool shirt? I can't wait to see all of you on Sunday and at all of the games. I just want to assure you that I will give everything for the group and everything to make you happy. Liverpool FC women head coach Gareth Taylor has issued an update on the health of his squad ahead of Sunday's meeting with Everton. The Reds host their city rivals at Anfield in a 12 p.m. British summertime kickoff to begin the 2025-26 Barclays Women's Super League campaign. Ahead of the meeting, Taylor was quizzed on the availability of his players for this weekend's Merseyside Derby opener. Alejandra Burnaby is not going to be available due to the existing injury that she had, he told his pre-match press conference on Friday. With Risa, Shimizu, we'll check in on that one before we make any real key decisions. But outside of that, pretty much everyone is still healthy apart from the ones you realize already, like Zara Shaw. Burnaby, Shimizu, Beata Olsen and Emilia Simzak were all deadline day arrivals for Liverpool on Thursday, with Shimizu and Simzak joining on loan from Manchester City and Barcelona respectively. Asked about how quickly all 4 will be able to integrate into his team, Taylor added, each player will be a case in point. Risa will probably take a little bit longer in a sense of she's ready now and she's training. But to expect, on the back of the injury that she had, for her, to be able to play week in, week out is not going to be feasible at this moment in time. They're all kind of different. But as much as we can, they'll be integrated as much as possible here at Melwood, which is great for us as an environment to bond and get to know each other.